All right, Mrs. Jones, so as you can see, there's our ski ergs. Here's our Aerodyne bikes. We got a nice big rig here with 8 different squat racks. We've got all our medicine balls here. Is this you? Is this how you introduce people to your facility, to your business? If it is, I'm gonna ask you today to stop doing that. And I'll tell you why in just a minute. How's it going, you guys? I'm Jeff Burlingame, certified mentor and sales specialist for Two Brain Business, and you are watching this video today on the Two Brain Business YouTube channel. On this channel, we produce videos to help you become a wealthy entrepreneur. We're all about helping you run a profitable gym, and if you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel, smash a like on this video, and ring that notification bell so you can see when we drop more content. Now, you might be here to fight in defense of the gym tour. I understand. I hear where you're coming from, and I will respectfully disagree. This video is all about why you need to stop doing that right now. And more importantly, why it's completely irrelevant to you making a sale or losing a sale. Here's why. When it comes to the sales process, the most important thing, if it's nailed down to just one thing, is the coach-client relationship, is your connection with this prospect. But essentially in any part of the fitness industry where we are selling non-commodity memberships, things that are more than $20 a month or something, in other words, that you could forget about, you have to have a strong relationship and develop a high amount of trust in order for somebody to commit with you. This is a service. This is a non-tangible product. This is something that they can't see, feel, or touch. The equipment, you're not selling the equipment, you're selling your service. You can't show them that. That's not something that just appears today. It's not something they can see, feel, touch, taste, anything. None of that can happen. There's no free samples here. They don't work because it's not about that. It's not even about that. That's the biggest thing here. The craziest thing I can drop on you right now is it's not about that at all. Ski ergs and big rigs do not sell gym memberships. They definitely don't sell personal training. I promise you, I've been doing this for a long time. Here's what does. That relationship and that trust with the client. So how do you develop that? How do you make sure that you have a strong relationship, that you have this high trust with them? You focus on them. That's right. Don't focus on your gym. I don't care about your gym. I don't care about your equipment. I don't care about your community. I care about you, but in order for you to get this person to sign up, you need to show that you care about them. And showing them all your shiny things, behold my stuff, is not gonna get them to a point to say like, yeah, this is some pretty cool shiny stuff. I guess I'll pay $2,000 a month to use it. Why not? That's not going to happen unless they walk in your door, they kick the door down essentially, and they say, hey, I'm here for personal training. I don't care what you have to say. I just know I need personal training. Sign me up. But I think between you and me, we know that that doesn't happen that often. So let's not come to rely on that, maybe. Let's go for what we can control instead. Okay, so what do we do in place of the gym tour? Well, here's what I encourage you to do. I encourage you to look at your overall no sweat intro process or intro process. If you're doing trials, if you're doing a tour, I want you to look at overall, how much time does that take? How much time are you spending individually with this person? How much time spent with this person are you asking them about them versus telling them about you? Here's what the ratio should be. 90-10. 90% of this appointment should be about them. 10% of this appointment should be about you. And most of that time is spent signing paperwork and explaining the paperwork. Maybe dropping prices. That's it. Everything else is about this person. If you needed to know just a couple of things about this person, it's really, who are they? Like, where did they come from? What have they done in the past? What do they want? That's a big, big important one. Specifically, you need to find some quality goals. I talked about this in another video on the channel, so go back and check that out. Find some quality goals, 2 to 3 would be great. And then find why those goals are important to this person. And all of that right there should take you the vast majority of the appointment if you're doing a good job. If you're settling for goals from people that are like, I want to lose weight, I want to tone up, I want to lose 10 pounds, like none of those things are quality. More importantly, they have no emotional tie to this person. How could they care about losing weight? There's no number, there's no timeline, there's no future thought as to who I will be, what I will look like, what I will feel like. None of that's even considered. So how could they value, achieving this goal? They don't. How could they? It's just an arbitrary thing they threw out into the universe. Like, I guess I want to lose weight today. They're not going to value that. And yet I find that a major fault in most salespeople and gym owners is that they just settle for that. They think that their product, their service will sell itself, and it just won't. If you're in a town with more than 2 micro gyms, you're a commodity in that town. They're already judging you based on price. How can you hope to compete with the gym down the street that's selling memberships for $25 a month cheaper? The only way you're gonna overcome that problem is by spending more time on them, talking about them, hearing about them, listening to them, versus saying like, well, my stuff is shinier than the gym down the street. That's not gonna be worth a $25 difference. That's not worth a $2 difference. If you wanna make a major difference, then you need to be the one with the highest level of care in this conversation. If you show a higher level of care than the gym down the street that is charging $25 a month less, then you actually will stand out. If the gym down the street doesn't have ski ergs and you do, nobody's coming to you for your ski ergs. Nobody's pounding on the door saying like, man, I've been looking for a gym that has at least 5 ski ergs and it seems like that's you. I'll pay any dollar amount to go to your gym. Seriously ask yourself right now, why do people join my gym? Why do you think it is? Do you think it's your community, your programming, your equipment, your location, your coaches? Or is it because people want results? I think the reason people join any gym, start any fitness program, is because they want results. Now, certain businesses are better at selling those results than others, and they can be successful in that way. But one of the best ways you can be successful in selling results is to sell the future self. Who is this person that you're talking to, your prospect, that you're trying to sign up for your gym? Who are they going to be? What is the end result? If this is them today, point A, and this is them 12 months from now, point B, after utilizing your services and working with you and your coaches, who are they going to be? What are they going to look like? How are they going to feel? What's going to be different about their lives? In other words, build this positive future self and help them visualize this. This is going to be hands down the most valuable thing to help tie their goals and their why all together. So they start to understand like, oh, yeah, this is what I want. That sounds right. These are the goals that I want. Absolutely. And this is my motivation. This is why I want to achieve these goals. And now they're picturing this and they're valuing that even more. When it comes to making the sale, it really just comes to balancing the scales. If we had a scale right here, on one end is a person's money, on the other is how much they value this service or what this service will bring them. So if they start to visualize this positive future self and they say like, ooh, yeah, that is way more valuable. That's going to bring the scales out of balance here where the money is less valuable. It's lighter. It's not as important. And if I had this, I could do X, Y, and Z. I would feel X, Y, and Z. It would change my life in X, Y, and Z ways. Now it'll be easier for them to part with their money. Therefore, they buy. Therefore, you make a sale. That's the goal. That's what we're going for, right? But we have to help them visualize this, see this. If you're not spending time there, try it. Now, on the flip side, I hear you still saying in your head right now, or maybe you're yelling at this screen, but if they don't know how I'm going to do this, or what I'm going to use to help do this, the equipment, or who's going to help them do this, the coaches, or they don't meet with the people in my community, then how could I possibly get them to sign up? Well, again, I'm bringing this back to one major point that we've been talking about this whole video. It's not about that. It's not about you. It's about them. They only care about themselves. Everybody does. We're all selfish. The most beautiful word in any language is a person's name. So just make it about them. If they can see the potential, if they can visualize the potential future self, this positive future self, if they can visualize losing this weight, feeling this way, the motivation's already there. You shouldn't even have to objection handle at that point. They really shouldn't even bring up spousal objections and financial objections at this point. They just want this so bad, they're gonna say like, yeah, let's do it, and they'll work out the finer details with you. I'm not saying it's necessarily gonna be an easy sale, but it's definitely gonna be easier to make the sale at this point. As a final note, I do want you to understand this one major concept. Your gym tour doesn't just disappear at this point. Your testimonials, your community, your coaches, none of that should really disappear at this point. Where it goes is your website, your social media. You should be sharing that stuff all over social media, all over your website. And that's exactly where these smart consumers are going to see it before they end up at your front door. So they're going to already know what your gym looks like. They know the names of your coaches. They've read their bios. They've read some testimonials. I feel it's safe to say at this point that most people don't eat at a restaurant until they look up some reviews or ask some friends about it, right? That's because consumers in this day and age are very smart. They've done their research on you. If they showed up at your gym, if you're a micro gym, if they showed up at your gym, they know what's going on. They're not completely oblivious. Don't fall for that. They know what's going on. You don't have to do the tour. That's redundant at that point. So just focus on them. Your action step from this video is just to turn your focus to 90% of that appointment being on this person. Who are they? What do they want? Why do they want it? And stop doing gym tours. Just post about it on your website. And then let me know how that goes for you on your next 5 appointments in the comments below. Or you can always book a free help call with someone from our team on our website. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to deep dive into your business and see what's going on. So thanks for watching the video again today, you guys. You've been fantastic. I hope you're having a great day. I'm Jeff Burlingame, certified mentor and sales specialist for Two Brain Business. And if you guys want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe, smash the like on this video, and ring that notification bell so you can see when we drop more content. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next video.